Hello everybody, this is Hong Long from Hong Long Wuja, and today we are going to start a new empty hands form. This one is a bit more in depth and a bit longer than the last one. This one is titled Red Dragon Clears the Corridor, and just as the name implies, we're going to be it's basically going to be fighting in two directions in a corridor. So I'm sure everyone is just itching to get to it. So let us get started. First off, we're going to bow. And from here, we're going to go into a false stance, like so. All our weight's going to be on our back foot. And as we do that, the right hand is going to bird beak and bird beak back, and the front hand is going to palm strike up high. So after we bow, paranoid about cactuses. So from here, we're going to bam. Now the guy behind us has grabbed our arm. Okay, so we're gonna grab his forearm with our hand, and as we do, we're going to kick the guy in front of us, step down, and that could be a foot stomp, as we turn to the side and elbow the guy who's got our arm. Then we're going to back fist him. Alternatively, we could also do a chop. Either one is fine. I'm not pedantic. And then once we've done that, we're going to circle around and we're going to break his arm. So that's one movement, bam, 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 like so. So let's do that again. So we bow. And from here, kick. Let's do it again. Okay. So we bowed. We're going to strike front, strike behind, and this movement with the foot into the false stance, that could also be a sweep besides a front snap kick, depending on where the person is. So now from here, we're going to grab the hand, we're going to stomp, elbow, back fist, break. One more time. We'll do the bow as given. So from here, bam. Let's wait for the puppy dog to quiet. There's probably somebody running around over there. It's just me, doggy. It's just me, puppy dog. Yeah, it's just me. Usually doesn't bark at me like this. No, I don't see it. Well, there's a car over there. That's what it is. There was somebody on the other side of the street behind the tree. I didn't see him. Anyway, so from here, okay, we did the bow. False stance, grabbing the arm, and actually the beaking back too. So this beak back is for the groin. But then he grabs our arm somehow. He's got superhuman strength, or he's wearing a cup. That's it. Okay, so we're grabbing his hand as we do, keeping the guy in front of us, his elbow, and we break. Now from here, we're still going to hold on to his hand here as we side thrust this guy in the knee. And then from here, we're going to we're finally going to let go of his hand. And we're going to twist hit down into the back of his neck. And then from here, we're going to trap, back fist the other guy who's coming behind him. Now this guy's already dropped down to the ground. So from here, we're going to do an inside smash and another back fist, a vertical punch, and a beat back. All right, from the bow, bam, grab the hand, and we grab the hand, front snap, stop, break, side thrust, twist hit to the back of the neck, trap, back fist, inside smash, back fist, vertical punch, circle it around with the beak as we back fist. One more time from the opening bird. So we just bowed. And don't forget to do the sound effects. They're very, very, very important. Okay, grabbing the hand, kicking, stomping, breaking, side thrust, twist hit, trap, back fist, inside smash, back fist, vertical punch, beat back, and back fist. Actually, that was a vertical punch and back fist. Although, if you want to do a vertical punch, there's nothing wrong with that. You could also do one of these, but I wouldn't recommend it yet. But as is the case with all of the forms, you don't want, I mean, the whole point is to be able to teach yourself is to be me? Am I the, oh no. Amazon across the street, that's why he's barking. So we'll take a shortcut. We're going to take a short break as we move the camera to the other side. All right, as I was saying before the dog interrupted us, or not the dog, the Amazon guy interrupted us. The whole purpose of learning forms is to condition ourselves to be able to react rapidly under certain conditions and to be able to deliver strikes, kicks, blocks, defending, move, evasions, whatever, at the right time. And while it does matter I mean, there are some instances where it does matter which way you hold your hands, whether you're holding a dragon claw, whether you're doing a tiger claw, whether you've got a fist or a beak. Sometimes these things really matter. Okay, I mean, like if I'm getting ready to punch a guy in the chest, and I don't know, maybe he's got some Kevlar on, I'm not going to want to finger thrust him. I'm going to want to punch him or hit him with the palm. But it's not always the case. If you're getting ready to attack somebody in the head, whether you do it with a punch, with palm strike, with a side hand, a spear hand, or snake, it doesn't matter, you know. as long as your hands are conditioned to do it properly. So, same thing with that. If the form calls for a back fist and you do a front punch instead, it's not going to be that much of a difference. Although, the only difference will be depending on how hard you strike. I mean, some people do a back fist much harder than they do a front punch, and the reverse is also the case. What will matter is the angle that they'll be moving at should you hit them, and the angle that you will be hitting them at. So a front punch is coming straight out from the body, boom, and it'll probably hit directly in the center of wherever your target is, whereas a back fist is coming from the side. And consequently, if he gets hit this way, he's going to go this way. If he gets hit with a back fist, he's going to go this way. That's going to matter slightly for the next move that you do. But as we are fighting here against multiple opponents, that's just going to clear the way and leave more of a space depending on what you do. Anyway, let's get to it. So we're going to go from here again. So from here, we're going to circle around. We're going to grab as we front step. Bam. And then from here, we're going to side thrust. Bam. Right into the knee. And then we're going to grab and twist hit. He's down. Trap. The guy comes, push, he's coming with a punch or a kick. We're going to trap it, and we're going to back fist. From here, we're going to inside smash, back fist, vertical punch, beat back and back fist. One more time from this angle, and then we will introduce one more time from this angle, and then we're going to introduce one more set of movements, and that will be it for the day. From here. Getting ahead of myself. All right, from here, we're going to side thrust. Let's do it one more time. Make sure we're good. So. We're going to keep the hand in a bird beak, this hand, the left hand in a bird beak, as we step back and we strike up, striking with the back of the wrist, like we did in the strike of the spinning stork. As we're doing that, we are elbowing and back fisting. And from here, we're going to grab as we sweep, and we're going to bring this hand in, and it'll either slide in under the arm, in which case we just move like this, or it's going to come on the other side of the arm because they'll knock this hand off, and we're going to smack them with the back fist, but with the open hand. So it will be striking with knuckles like this. Bam. So it's either going to come in and it's going to knock them. It's going to knock them on the ground because our hand slid under their arms, and it would be like the arm coming in right under here, and they're already a little bit off balance. It's hard to demonstrate with there's no way. But suffice it to say, okay, so let's do it. Let's do it from here. So from here, bam, elbow, back fist, beak. From here, sweep and smack. So now from here, just to be safe, one more sweep and dragon claw to the groin. Smack. Blam. Blam. Sweep. Sweep. Dragon claw to the groin. Bam. Bam. Just in case. So horse stance and the dragon claw to the groin. And from here, we're going to rip, block up. From here, block up. We're going to grab this guy's groin. We're going to rip up. Rip up. And then claw behind us with the dragon claw. So from here, elbow. So from here, bam. Now we're going to sweep, sweep, and grab. Now from here, we're going to step. From here, we're going to step back, walk up, grabbing the groin, ripping up, and clawing back. All right, I was filming over there so you could get an idea of how restrictive the space is for this form. You are fighting in the hallway. So that kind of gives you a good idea. And now it's getting a little dark, so it's getting hard to see, especially with me all in black clothes. I mean, it might be a little bit better once I might be able to see it better when I actually put it up on the video, but just to make sure, we'll do the rest of it out here. We're pretty much done right now. We've gone over everything. So now it's just a case of doing a couple of repetitions. And it's not the whole form, of course, it's just the first section. And we will get this one done within a month. Unlike the last two, which I kept going along. We're gonna try and introduce at least one. We're gonna try and introduce one new form every other month. How about that for the foreseeable future? Okay. So let us begin from. Actually, let's give you a different angle. So we'll just go this way. How about that? How about that? I gotta quit saying that. How about that? How about that? Alrighty, from here, we're going to bow. Now from here, we're going to slide into this false bird stance as we strike up and beat back. From here, we're going to kick as we strike, rake, back fist, and break. Now from here, side thrust as we reach around and we twist it and smack. We trap and we back fist, we inside smash, and we back fist, reverse punch, beak back, and we step up and back fist. From here, we're going to beak up, elbow, back fist. We're going to sweep and smack. From here, we're going to sweep and groin grab with the dragon claw. From here, we're going to step up. We're going to rip as we grab onto this guy's groin. And from here, we're going to step back, strike up. Now this strike can either just be ripping the groin, or it could actually be coming up right under the chin with an uppercut. So, and from here, we're going to step back and claw down at the guys coming in. That is the first section. One more time. Facing in this direction, and then I will turn around and face in that direction. So, down, step out, beat back, 4, side thrust, grab, bang, back fist, vertical punch, beat back and back fist, bam, slam. Now, the other side. We did the bow. Now from here, we're going to side thrust, grab, bam, bam, vertical, bam, bam, sweep and smack, sweep and grab, rip as you actually step forward, rip as you grab this guy, walk or punch up, step back, and dragon claw. Once more. There's no talking. And once more from the back. I messed that one up. Sweep, bam, and that's. All right, everyone, this has been Hong Long Wuja, and that was Red Dragon Clears the Corridor. At least the first section. And there are a few to come. So when you're practicing this, excuse me. So when you're practicing this, once you've gotten the movements, or you've memorized the movements, their order, and what you're supposed to do, you want to work on making your punches snap, like so. You want to be able to put some force and some energy into it. Don't just go through it like where you're like, man. don't do that. That's acceptable if it's like your last time of the day and you want to just make sure you're going through it once for your memory, but you don't ever want to practice like unless you're getting ready to do it, go through it forcefully right after you do that, and you're just making sure that you know the movements. But once you've memorized them, you want to always practice like you're actually hitting somebody, whether it's with the punches or the kicks. And we're going to do a video maybe in the next week on how to work on your striking power. It'll be a fun one. It'll be a little, it's like a little carnival trick that you can play on your friends too. At least the training for the video is. Anyway, as always, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. And make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so that you can watch all the videos as they come online. Also, if you have to, feel free to watch the video over and over and over and over again until you make sure that you know all the movements correctly. Anyway, folks, that's it. This has been Hong Long from Hong Long Wuxia. Hope you have a great rest of the week and a great weekend. And until next time, keep practicing, everybody.